right, welcome back to the Max Tribune Salone Sports Show. And this now the sports show where they bring you the very best of sporting information within Sierra Leone and across the world. And inside the show today, we get plenty thing for discuss, but salon sport and also sports across the world, especially football. And today we go look at the transfer saga inside Sierra Leone football with players then where they sign for one club and another club they say not to we sell them or not to we make it go. And we go look at that issue there as a thing where actually rampant inside we salon football. And same way so we go look at issues there where gets to do with the FA Cup as East Lions we don't reach the quarterfinals after we then beat Bullom Stars 3-1. We will bring to you results of other matches and also we will analyze the ongoing the ongoing Leone Rock Premier League as Rangers continue for sit top, but we see teams like Bantel they give some kind of pressure. Now the table. We also go talk about Sierra Leone players abroad as we get good matches over the weekend and on to the start of this week with plenty of players them way produce fantastic performance. And we can look at that and how that go up for boost we national team if some of them players and they make up in the next invite as we still they play the qualification for the 2026 World Cup. And this plus more on football matches like Champions League, as we see Gunners being get for go down by 1-0 last minute. If not Manchester now, we can say Fagi time as we see Porto being get for they gave a score and that will make them loss. We go look at the Premier League with lots of funds. Liverpool still top, but Arsenal they get the goals. We see the Gunners they score goals every week, more than 5, more than 4 way very much important for them as a team. And we also go look at the likes of Chelsea. When they move, win or loss or draw, they did 10. Team 10. All right, then that's for sure. Please share the live as I did with Jerome and Petros would expect the champion, the fastest man for January win Michael Dopeii and also Emmanuel. Probably they will join. We will not take long now today because we're already late 1 hour. But anyways, we come still for let we talk. I welcome me co-host them now the show for say hi to now. Welcome to the show, Jerome.
Yes, good morning, Maggie. Good morning, listeners, and good morning, everybody. Namisai, good afternoon, Saturday. Of course, I come in peace. I am in Manchester United Jazzy because we think they do good right now. So I need for where I am.
I know why you wear if you want to create Dopeii. I mean Dopeii not come. Welcome to the show, Petros.
Yeah. Welcome, viewers. Thank you very much, Magdalene, for having me for the third time. For that, this we come and go now, waiting they happen around the country and the world at large in terms of sporting activity. Yeah, welcome, everybody.
All right, Petros. I'll start with you straight off. What's in the happen at the local scene inside Salone in terms of sport? What now the latest?
Yeah, exactly. So many things though they happen the country in terms of sports as we also see this time around the Sierra Leone Football Association in collaboration with the Sierra Leone and Leone Rock Premier League. They'll come together for and see how best they go work through the English calendar because if we watch through the couple of years we see we are playing football but we'll not get the kind of calendar we will guide within the particular routine. So this time around the and board justice fit that we need for at least for follow the English calendar for Selbest will get a good transfer windows market. So now it make this time around the board justice fit that when it comes to January we forget a transfer windows. So this particular era we don't see like the board and the committee don't open the transfer windows for CC no match to the English side. So far so good. We don't see so many teams don't book on so many players for sale base will come strong to the second phase of the league season. And as you said, we don't see a couple of matches where we don't play in the likes of the Old Edwardians, we don't play, Lions back don't come to the form, Mighty Blackpool still in 17th position, they struggle for self when they come in a particular position. They don't sign so many players then way I feel go be the Moses for rescue them for self when they go there in a good position. So many teams don't try immensely, and one thing way I think they don't captivate me mind that Freetown City Football Club we without the unknown players, then they fourth position at the league table. And of course, the debutants and team, Bantam Football Club, they're in second position, and that one, I feel say, more convincing for me as well. So far, so good. We don't see so many and exciting in the first phase of the league season. And coming to the second phase, we will see something more anticipating and intense in the Leone Premier League this season.
All right, okay, we will come to the transfer. We'll talk more about the transfers later in the show, but let's look at other stories making the rounds in Sierra Leone. Now, Petros, what's happening in the other sports like cricket, volleyball? I understood that those sports, except cricket, but sport like boxing, beach volleyball, they are all getting ready, including athletics for the 2023 All Africa Games.
Yeah, exactly. The beach volleyball, then presently that's again the stadium, Bishop House, because due part of the renovation, they left a side where they go start up the training for Selbers and go prepare coming next month's match at Ghana and the All Africa Games as well. And swimming, we not see like then they are presently them they na Doha Qatar for Selbers they take part in the World Aquatic Championship, and now if you say like we get a particular athlete where na dolphin where if you say Magdalene Konneh tremendously for coming in fourth position for self-best. He will raise the green, white, and blue flag high. And as well as the athletic, they always did in good, fine as well. And I feel like human way na Michael Dopeii in the try immensely for self-best. He will take part in the 100-meter dash na the Olympic. And obviously he will take part in the All Africa Games, but Olympic coming in June in France. I feel yes, it will be a strong contender for self-best. He also can pursue in career and represent a motherland way na Sierra Leone so far. So far, so good. We don't see so many exciting sporting disciplines and all they prepare for the Scrabbles, the cricket, and so many sporting activities done they go on. You know, the one thing we have to say the lack na the facility way they make them they go into so much constraint ever since they renovate the Shaka Stadium. We know they see this sporting association will more be inactive compared to football and Magdalene. So the strain in terms of the facility and all. But so far so good in the little corner and little community area where they NSF, they only do a small for self-based the preparation. Go high intense for me to up now the All Africa Games next month in Ghana.
Okay, so let's look at the Sierra Leone FA Cup, and we saw Easter Lions book their place to the quarterfinals, defeating Bullom Stars by goals to 1. And there were other matches as well lined up for that. So, what's the latest?
Yeah, exactly. It's the Lions Football Club now. It's in a way I feel say it don't come back to them particular form. Ever since this transfer windows, we don't see them sign so many couple of players then, coming into the Ghanaian search for players then for grassroots players then for sales to go shrinking the squad, going back to Nigeria. We see presently one of the key player winning at the left back winning a Nigeria man. I feel say Impact don't try immensely for them for sales best, then go kike up in the league so far. And in this particular era, we see them be defeated Bullom Stars by 3 goals to 1 at the trade center playing field, where that particular defeat, where that particular win day don't make Eastern Football Club don't go into the quarterfinal, and that defeat still be don't send Bullom Stars out of the FA Cup competition. So far, so good. We don't get so many exciting and FA Cup matches as we as well the Old Edwardians Football Club they in the high contender for this particular era, Mighty Blackpool. It seems as if that's all the league teams that win and they in this particular FA Cup here, that teams that win and they in the Sierra Leone Premier League. As Bantam FC be don't knock out another strong contender will be playing with the tick-off. Bowenja still they in. This one it will be another exciting one, Magdalene, and we want to see a good and anticipating. As I stated earlier on, say this time around the league, one follow calendar because Sierra Leone league don't they play for quite a long time now we'll not get that kind of calendar there. So this time around, the board thought it fit that we need forget a calendar. Starting of the league, we play a community shield. Coming back to the Leone Premier League, and now the FA Cup and the Leone Premier League, they go together. We don't say this time around there is a good transformation. I don't know if the board will continue, if it will continue with the chairman Victor Luis, but waiting with the season into the first phase, as we say, it will good and striking the teams and the players as well. For Selbers, will reach their full potential, and for fans, then for Selbers also will get a exciting and a wonderful and FA Cup and the Leone Premier League as well.
So before we look at the league table itself, let's talk a bit, Jerome, about the performance of the teams, especially Bankole FC, newly promoted side. We've seen them Lions, Rangers on the edge. They've been very close. You know, they are currently second on the table with Rangers leading, trying to defend the title again. But what's your take on the performance of other teams? We saw Lions started poorly, but with the coming of, the Ghanaian coach and few Ghanaian players, they've moved a bit on the table. So what's your take with what you've seen so far, and how will you assess the performance rate of the players and their clubs?
For me, I think few teams anyway, it be say surprise me, and especially the new promoted team, Bankole FC, and when you see team structure, I think you can tell from the beginning. From the beginning, we can tell that team is a well structured from how they come up to the Canada Premier League, and the Dopeii get the benefits of waiting they work for right now, and I wish them to win the league, and I wish that another team again, we basically like right now the surprise, not the performance wise, not the league, not Old Edwardians, and then FC, Petros in team Old Edwardians. They don't really show. They like this season, they really showcase, but they lose some players them this transfer pass. So I'm hoping for C, then downside how they're going to pick up through, and then we'll see like going forward. With regards to Easter Lions, in the beginning, I to be honest, I can't tell you more. In the beginning, like it was really like for all Easter Lions fans, especially if you're not Easter Lions fans, and then United fans or Chelsea fans, like you put all together, it's really tough for you because every week you get for expect say draw the camp or beat the camp. Like that's it. But right now, I think it's the turning points for Easter Lions, and I pray and I hope they then go back to that top four, each inside. I know the gap is big, but we're going there step by step, game by game.
All right, so guys out there, please keep sharing the live and be part of the show. Tell me what do you think about the Leone Premier League, the Leone Rock Premier League, and the FA Cup as well. They go on one of the big teams that we don't make them through, Eastern Lions, and we also get a couple of others. Then the under 20 boys, they play their round of friendly matches. I think they don't play two and then get draw. First one goalless draw, second one then draw 1-0. They lead in the second game for a couple of minutes or time, and then the Liberians began for equalize. But anyway, the boys will continue with their friendlies. I think today or throughout the weekend, and then we also we can talk about the scatter transfer who they get na Salone. Thanks to Amid for watching. Amid, Kallon, thanks for watching and thanks for the compliment. And to Fode, where they watch me all the way from YouTube. Greeting from the best team in France, Marseille. All right, thank you, Fode. Thanks for following all the way from France. And thanks to all the guys that are watching. We also do on Instagram Live, TikTok Live, Facebook, and YouTube. So you can watch me any side you want for watch me, so you can be part of the show. Let me know in the comment section what you think. And if you think, say, Bankole FC go give Sierra Leone surprise. We can't wait how they don't move so far this first round, and they don't keep a close tab on the champions, the winner Rangers. Rangers really they get them out, but that they make them push more for continue for lead the table. But what do you think about Bankole FC? And it's all shout out to we we boss. Kefala Kusia, thanks and greetings too, and to all people watching us. So we change with time because a lot of us in this show can very busy on Sundays, and the guys that back in Salone can go church, and we don't can get much support. So we decide for change them to Friday, so we all will get impact and be ready for the show, and especially for bring Jerome come back, where we don't miss for a very long time. All right, guys, so let we look now at the transfer. So before the transfer, we talk about the Premier League and talk about how Edwards improve the performance and the players that we didn't get, but they can't miss one big player where we don't carry them. The name itself, even when they go to some venue them for play, in name alone creates threat. And I think in first or second game where he play for them, that be happen for me will soon feel where it should be come out and we see what be happen. So Kwame Quee leaving Edwards and he don't give farewell, and not to say up and bad, but is looking ahead of in future, in future in career, and he wants for good develop himself. So what do you think? Uh, Petros, last start with you before I come to, because now the team, like before I come to Lions, man. Petros, you mic they off.
Well, Kwame in step way in take. I feel say that one a good professional one because we don't see so many players there in the league where they ready for goal. They can even say a farewell. So for Kwame Q, I feel say that can play away we begin like all around football club in the first phase of the league. I feel say a player we give so many boosts to the boys then for self-best today in the good and the rights and positions as well. So leaving Kwame Q, I feel say that one will be a big gap for we as we see Kwame Q be making in debut now the league against Loa Football Club now the Trade Center playing field, and he gets a first goal for Old Edwardians Football Club. We that particular encounter they be end 1-1. So going back to McKinney, we all see waiting up in the second match we play for the schoolboys of Old Edwardians Football Club, and assistance now Magdalene I tell you Kwame Q now the top goal scorer now Old Edwardians Football Club. We I feel say it impacts the really immense now we team as well. So Kwame Q leaving Old Edwardians Football Club, I feel say now a very big gap for it because we see a player playing against the side known as the Bowen Football Club, putting a good outstanding performance where I feel say even to the Bowen Football Club be there in favor of Old Edwardians Football Club because of the way how we play as well. So such kind of player at the left Old Edwardians Football Club, I feel say yes at this time around it don't contribute immensely. As you just mentioned, not super bad at the left Old Edwardians Football Club for Southwest to go secure a poor contract because that player we much get experience in terms of international contract, player playing in the Iceland, going back to the Saudi Arabia League 2 and coming back to the Israel League, come back to Sierra Leone for coming back to the society, more especially the schoolboys of Old Edwardians Football Club. I feel say yes, that one not a good one, but big question now is Kwame Q not in our team again. Uda Buka take the mantle or replace Kwame Q at Old Edwardians Football Club. Oh yes, I'm forgetting to the second phase of the league because Kwame Q now a player will give all for Old Edwardians Football Club. We see FC Kallon be approach and forth before they come to Old Edwardians Football Club for playing the CAF Confederation Cup, but it be reject and Selbest it will get a good one for the schoolboys and being part of the schoolboys. I feel say in back na inspiration to the young players them even to the opponent side playing against Kwame Q. I feel say na a big threat to be make Old Edwardians Football Club be rise back and be into the good pick. So losing such kind player, I feel say that one na a big one for Old Edwardians Football Club. Yeah, so far so good. Na a player we get respect for personally. We don't message him, and I feel so for do one-on-one interview program with him career pertaining the Max Shabin sports and how he feel for playing at the New York Premier League so far. With all the bantan, all the thing that way it don't go so far. Na McKinney and all the thing back way it don't go so far from the side known as the FC Kallon because the first day way he make in debut people let me say in a Kwame Quee play. Oh yes, we FC Kallon approach her. In answer, why you can play the league now? You're not supposed to play the league because it be the next time. So you see, so that the all you don't put into consideration and the player away, I feel say yes, it be more good and more prolific for the side known as Old Edwardians Football Club. So losing shots can play, I feel say that one a big one for we as well.
Okay, all right. Jerome, what do you think about Kwame in left one now? Old Edwardians as yeah, it's not a secret. No, though we don't know the club where they go, but the reason why he left, uh, international professional contract for continuing football career. We dey wish him all the best. We hope say very soon. Now we first go break the news of the club where Kwame go join. But
Definitely.
Jeremy, what do you think? What I think say this go impact Edwards them performance because they get a very smooth performance and form before
Mhm.
Kwame they go.
When you look at the team, to be honest, like first of all, I want comment now for the fact that when he don't left the league, he don't play like a lot of international places. Them, he come back now the country, he can't continue for play the league. Then they give the league like more boost, and then like the impact it creates around even the young players them is so much. So like you're seeing like bunch of players them when they don't play they don't tire like even though like internationally they can't get out the country for can't play the Salone League again. What they do is either they retire. So I want to commend her for that day, I get a big praise for that day because it brings a lot of impacts on the league. And
Okay.
it get for be a big lose for Old Edwardians because then
Oh.
build a team around them. Now they're not get possible. It get for be a big lose for them. And it get for be a
Okay.
big plus for Easter Lions as well. Because now they go up more.
I know how you go, but anyways, that's it. So we want for wish Q7 all the best. Now artist back we get music there. And if for send me the music that I play, now me tell you show now, yeah. All right. We then move on and we continue with the show. Now we see from the comment section, football is a competitive game. I'm really impressed with the performance of the new team, even though everything might not okay. But as a nation, we're getting better gradually. Yes, exactly. With the development of football pitches, the clubs that said on they realize how football will be the only thing we'll need for work on and iron out properly now with transfer system. When now we get topic now. Petros, I dey give you all the shot that I take them first today. We see some couple of transfers though take place locally now Salone with few of the big names there will go and Bankole Cole now one where we see now one exceptional player for FC Kallon over the past few seasons, but now the opt for join of not even opt, he don't join um Eastern Lions, but a little bit of tweak there as FC Kallon they say the transfer no go on properly. The transfer no go on properly, and they need for think about that. Then Real Mark also they come up with some issues. So and this player originally will be Sabian from Leone FC. He transferred to Real Mark and then FC Kallon. But how we can FC Kallon we not be know whether not on loan or they been officially completing transfer as one of players they wouldn't buy. But waiting they go on then at song, we'll go through a couple of other transfers as you did talk. Petros.
Yeah, Easter Lion we don't secure this player a few days ago. We na Bankole Cole from the side known as FC Kallon. But aside the controversy they come in, we have to say even to the players committee and the association for stepping that FC Kallon say they own 50% of the players, whilst a parental club way Real Mark the back say they own another percentage of the players. We have to say that the controversy come. One thing we me go say Magdalene, of course, Sierra Leone, despite we league they represent the CAF Confederation or the CAF Champions League, but I will always say we are playing a mature league because for some kind of thing happen like Dandy, and obviously it's right and for pardon for at least we get a controversy on player transfer. Them come and educate and all the clubs owners then for see how best they go do the right things in terms of transfer of players then as well. So for we come into the mid of the league, we see short kind thing and obviously like it go well with another players there. Apart from Bankole
Okay,
Cole, even to we
we are
all
we
Edward.
we, we, we go come to Bankole Cole back because we want to look into that issue there because this is not the first time we debut with FC Kallon. Remember, you go way back to Prince Barry in 10-way transfer to Bo Rangers. Then what we can say, they're not aware about that, and later they settle and stay back. Masaraki or how they're all where you go Lions. Also, you get issues where they're not aware. So what's wrong with transfers with even is it Kiniwa Stevens also? One side transfer also issues come up. So and FC Kallon are one of the big clubs that we administratively we can expect much from them because we know that they're well structured. But what's thinking wrong with this transfer saga? We can't talk about it, but let's look at the other players that we make transfer, and then we will come to that. We get Dennis Kagbo, whether they call Thiago. He officially signed for Port Authority from Freetown City Football Club, and Dennis now one of the outstanding players in the currently run Kofa League. I think they play for Kisi Community inside that particular tournament day. We will talk about Dennis Small. What do you think about Dennis' move to Port Authority and how that will improve the Port Authority side?
Yeah, Dennis a very, very big player. Me, Akiklasa as a midfield guru, the player we may not be too know because I know they watch Freetown City Football Club, the matches and the way they do well. But such kind of player being in the Freetown City Football Club, I feel say now a big time now for at least a move, even out from Port Authority because Dennis now a very, very, very good player. The last time we I watch him against Kintom Community, now the Kisi Community, I even asked one of the boys there, I say, outside this man they play because people know as Thiago instead of Dennis. As outside these boys they play, and say they play for Freetown City Football Club. And a debut way against Port Authority, we make a be the man of the match against that particular encounter day. And the Port Authority be scout them and Salbes, then they will include them for the shipping boys side. So I feel say that one a very, very big move for them for short kind player way they play in the midfield area and player way to contribute immensely to a side. I feel say if Freetown City Football Club they in the fourth position, the likes of Dennis contribute immensely because ever since I watched this Bobon at the Central Football Association quarterfinal, the kind of performance he put on, I feel say yes, it will be in the high level instead of Freetown City Football Club. So that one go improve in career. That one I feel say people can go more see maybe for represent Sierra Leone home base or whatever ages, maybe the under 20 or any category of the national team so far. I feel say yes, Dennis capable for and represent Sierra Leone because the kind of performance he put on, I feel say a performance really, really legit and short kind deal way can go to the Port Authority Football Club. I feel say it will be another big boost for Port Authority because Port Authority in that same way starting of the league then they struggle for get the scores by so far so doing in the middle of the league so far we see yes they don't come they don't cool and Salvador they will get the best out of the results. So including Shotkind and Dennis so far I feel say it will be a big one for Port Authority and that will go improve in career and life as well, any performance as well because when we watch the Port Authority we all see Port Authority now a team we get versatile player more especially within the routine of Eastern around the Ticket Center and the Atuga playing field. They always do for the best out of the players as well. So bringing Dennis to the team, I feel say it will contribute immensely for the Port Authority sides.
All right, guys watching, please tell us where you're watching from and what you think about the show and the Sierra Leone transfer window. All right, shout out to Ibrahim Silla, Fode, Trufan, and all the guys watching live on Facebook and YouTube. Another player we being get for making move now, young Daniel Beresford Pratt, we joined Bo Rangers FC from Eastern Tigers Football Club. I think this is a good one because such player like Daniel known for the Dongyanda, as we don't say Tigers be relegate, and now Bo Rangers don't snap the player and they part of the squad now. Hopefully the second round it go begin for play for them. So Jerome, bringing such player into the league back after we in team below relegate, what do you think? Which addition you feel say Beresford go bring to Bo Rangers, considering the fact that Bo Rangers get this huge squad of talent, a pool of superstars, and a young player like Beresford joining them, you think say it's an important signing or it's a signing for development?
Maggie, when you look last season, even though it's relegated, like you just say, he played like now one of the star 9 team. and adding another, like getting another star from down like relegation side for being kind of Bullom Stars. I think it's a good addition. That in a one for the future. So it's a big plus for Bullom Stars for adding at the team, and it's gonna be like a huge development for them. For look around the stars that we get around them, and then learn from them. And if they get more chance, it not even be like that much. But when they get more chance, I think it's gonna be a huge development for the player, and then we'll go see much more of them. Maybe not a national team as well, and then more development at the league.
Okay. All right. So let me take another transfer we happen where this time not to Lions. But this one nothing so confusion did because not very much. Although yes, we hear small rumor. So it's the Lions FC being confirmed the signing of Bankole Cole. Well, now they the problem there. This Bankole Cole being now they the problem there. All right. So Bankole Cole then snapper where is the Lions jersey, and he well prepared and already for play for the club. Even in the FA Cup match, you can go watch look the match where they beat Bullom Stars. And somebody say go wear coats on that outside, but I play understand a superstar. So Bankole Cole now the problem there. And Lions don't sign this player, they announce them now all the social platforms, share them now other platforms them we follow. And then we all be saying our FC Kallon this player they play for. And prior to this, another thing be happen where now with Inzozi when I be the former top goal scorer for Lions for FC Kallon last
For FC
season.
Kallon, yeah.
Yeah. And when that signing they happened before the season they start, we it's not transfer by picture. When that signing they happen, we see FC Kallon we come out quick say, this now a player, they go. And up to now, Josie they play. And other people they say, it's Josie for go overseas, don't take money, I don't take money and that. So looking at Bankole joining Eastern Lions, first of all, Petros, what I take about this deal and how you think say in transfer to Lions can bring improvement to the squad before we can talk about the standard of the way how they do the transfer. We not go down well with some people and other people will say it okay.
And Petros, we can't hear you.
Bankole Cole, a vibrant personal player and a player where I feel say don't do extremely well for the side known as the FC Kallon Football Club. We see Bankole Cole a player where we don't represent Sierra Leone home base the Benin competition a few years back, and a player where gets vast experience. Later part of it, we don't travel all the way for Dubai for Selbet. He go secure a pro contract, but a player where gets an injury, sit and fit say if we come back to the side known as FC Kallon. For Selbes, it will regain itself and fit more for Selbes. It will put so many efforts into the league so far. So FC Kallon missing short-term player for Eastern Lions Football Club. I feel say that one a big one because now the league so far we with the Eastern Lions versus FC Kallon, we all know the kind of match we everybody can anticipate for watch. One key classer as he didn't battle or a battle for supremacy on a derby encounter. So far so good. If you're the lost player for FC Kallon going to the Eastern Lions Football Club, I feel say a big gap. And FC Kallon don't lose so many players. Another midfielders to centre back way and the lose so far we Alpha Pillow today. We I feel say presently in Nigeria for the contract na Sabia. So if you don't lost two players na FC Kallon, I feel say that one a big mistake for them. And Bankole in contribution and Lions will be immensely because if you pair Bankole to the Ghanaian winner Samuel Biko, I feel say it will create a lot of impact. And Bankole can like play away is soft, a calm way they play, no worries, we get the ball. If you say yes, get the ball, and it always accurate in terms of and true pass and all. So short term player included to the side now as the Eastern Lions plus the Ghanaian coach we then get. I feel say it go very, very vital and instrumental and will play a pivotal role for the side now as the Eastern Lions for Salvez to go regroup themselves and find themselves in a suitable position coming to the second phase of the league so far. So Bankole in deal I feel say yes, like a big mega deal for Eastern Lions Football Club Magdalene.
Yeah, but the deal gets question mark according to FC Kallon and Real Mark Football Club. So, Jerome, I know say you dey support Easter Lions and your happiness now for see Bankole Cole play for now. But what do you think about this? Like shady deals the way can happen where player can don't transfer, club they announce them, and another club say we don't know about this transfer. We only come for gain awareness where we see them posting picture in this club
Mm-hmm.
in Jersey. What do you
Mm-hmm.
think about that situation there? And I think say Sierra Leone football, you are the way they for combat this, so we know they get this mistake again and again because a very good system where the FAB carry it now the registration where they say all team for register who the FIFA system or so where go make you know who's player don't play for this where they play under where they play under. So why
Yes.
still the confusion?
Um, Even though I want the player for play for my team, and especially who they get them from my rivals, so they get who they will get best players from my rivals, a good as a rival, a good. But the way this deal happened, even the letter, and if you get the letter, you can put her up as well. If you put her up, even the letter where Eastern Lion writes, you can tell that it's so much like shady going on behind the scene. It's like you just calling the player, say, can't play for me. Oh. No one will sort out later. Me and the team will go sort out later, but just kind of more. Lord take a picture and a lot show say we don't sign you. And it take leadership for all that stuff that has to stop. It take leadership, it take responsibility, it take for ownership. The people that within the Salone Premier League board, they really need to fix this. If we want to be professional and we want to play them like playing a high standard, they need to stop this. Not about today, now about tomorrow we be say team we know the part of Salone Premier League, go can't take player like anyhow, and then the player going not in club. And then tomorrow now issue begin come, and then FIFA say, well, we're not get structure. And when you look at it, there's no structure. Anybody can say anything. By the time I ask one more no, so don't done, case don't close.
Yeah. Okay, so when you Petros talked earlier about this transfer structure they want set to the English Premier League system or whatever, or the winter summer style, like where we see players then go in January in Europe. It's not English Premier League system, it's a European system. But then you think say it right for the league they play, player that they transfer, league they play. Now look at this way. All the players that they don't buy at the different clubs, they're not able to play it. If they play under, but now we can see where team can say, I buy this player now, but still they play in a club until January can be transferred to we or but we see players that they left them clubs them where the league we not get the break it because we they get break the break for come it. And I wonder why? How comes why we not go wait till the break up? Maybe we go get like 1 month break and then we do second transfer.
Yes. I think the only way where they stop it and if not gets me, is that when somebody interested in a player and if I go make her to the club, and then if I make her to the Premier League known say I'm interested in that player day. And when they don't make her known, they for send a letter, they for like letter and if for do they send, when they for share. And then when they do transfer as well, then if for make her known to the Premier League. And then let the Premier League know say transaction not happen. Or conversation they go on. If nothing like that happen, then I think that the Premier League for say, well, the deal not happen, so the plan is for go back to the club. Until document they for sure say yes, communication day, where we say the Premier League now for me demand.
Jerome, now the league board, now the Premier League or whatever, the FA role for issue transfer. I think in international the player they go there and call it international transfer. ICT also. Locally also forget something like that.
Exactly, yes. And I don't think so get Andy. And even the players they don't get agents. The players they don't get agents. They're on their own. And if you even look at zones when they release them, I'm not thinking they release them the right way. If you get agents,
Inzozi was never released. What's happened was he has this opportunity to go try his luck in Europe, and it was and in club, in boyhood club, what they call them, is it Godrich or the place where we did, the club where we play for before. Easter, you know,
Godrich.
Godrich.
Yeah,
Before
God is going.
Easter, I was
Godrich United.
now Lions first he play for before FC Kallon the following season.
Yeah.
Now then take the player and send at their own, unbeknown to FC Kallon. So where is Josie first? Make I ask this question because I need to see him and then and
Then say that he released the man, but then the man for play for FC Kallon. I'm like, this man won't be signed and not play for one last time and not play.
So Usa is Josie now because I'm concerned about that. Usa is Josie now.
It's also the deal where they do against FC Kallon and East Lions, and obviously that one back na a right proper deal. And if he then do that kind of deal, I feel say it for affect Bankole Cole because it's also we first of all get a contract December.
Exactly.
Forget first a trial for go do na no way. Where I feel say in personal manager when Lavali we don't secure that particular one. And I feel say Lavali no more, but this is also in deal within an East Lions Football Club. And one thing waiting the chairman say for the no sign no as the East Lions Football Club in Anavo, he say personally elect Nzonzi. You understand? So now you make a designer personally. Say irrespective of if you get football do trial overseas, but when you can, you go make sure say a play for East Lions Football Club. So if you go sign for East Lions Football Club, then mid-December, if you make it transfer now no way for go do a trial. So you go for go do the trial, and obviously like a pass through the trial, the team not sign out. So we did it for a couple of days before you start back. The column for can play for Ivory Coast now. For can play against Ivory Coast now the fairly and also the performance we put on, the kind of performance we put on, and obviously like it's also they in the right proportion as it's also the way we know for the player we don't lack so many things.
It gets lots of controversies around them prior to the end of last season. And at one point, Itawa said not go play, not go wear jersey for FC Kallon. So and that fantastic player. The reason why they ask, most of the players that can get the fans' attention, with the fans they can get Kurbu Karba behind them. They can get
exactly.
But how you go get a league system, a tough league system? Where you expect sponsors, you expect for let's say if we begin show with league now and big TV like how AYV can show one time them games them East Lions games them now that DSTV channel. We begin show them out. First of all, the Dopeii go knock down they set to tell the FA thank you, East Lions, FC Kallon, and all the teams that they try for upgrade and venue them to standard top for the player. Who does get tough now?
With the count.
Big before I get first when I go join with Black Blood I go big grammar school so you get a league system where the situation force itself is not clear in terms of transfer. Possibly just grab them and say this is not my player. I like that local agent, the law will get there. We're going to go to. But possibly they look possible my like I sign player and not go through the right process. It doesn't make sense. Also in Sierra Leone, I like
that's what the chairman do.
And all the players there, when you say it come on free transfer or it come on disclosed fee. So how we go know if confusion comes say you buy that player? When you see the right time, Lions confirm the signing of this. If you check next on the disclosed fee. Or known fee.
Exactly.
So meaning I just will get negotiation with the players then personally. Personally. But
exactly.
It's so now we listen to what Ablai Bundu Oluse get for say in our part the main man and Real Maki. We explain to you and what it think about Bankole Cole transfer. Actually, a video will do, but we get issues with system, so we could just play the audio for you out there.
Well, in the first place, we take huge player. They are now made from grassroots. Where in most cases, you see them smaller clubs, it's non-divisional clubs. They get the time and chance to get players, young players, then they become a team. But it is required of any registered football club in looking out for a player. If the player is involved in a team, then what you for do as a responsible club is to put out the request for the release of such player. But you get to be based on the kind of release way you want. Some way are development, training, development, and marketing projects. Some people go for a all-out buy. But in transfer cases, it is however stated that when a player arrives to the occasion and eventually becomes a professional or play in any club where they pay something like money, definitely the parent club decided their stance. For deputy, we call it consolation fee or a training package, a training compensation fee. So for every step a player take, there must be a formal way of movement coming from this team to another team. It should be based on the request for the release of a player. And then the team where they don't request for will see if now player away for release. If they don't decide everything, they can convince the player to stay with them, then this is their right. But if the player insists that I want to move, I think that is where the football association, like the player status and committee will come in.
Okay, we'll start from this. Bankole from Real Madrid to Kallon Football Club. How would it say something?
Well, it is very nice, very cordial, friendly. Start with we first for going for Bankole and Leone FC as Aberdeen, a non-division club at the time. Maybe the interview soon I'll be going for that particular player who requests for joining Real. So it takes me some time for them and the management of Leone FC come to terms. And then they now respond to the request for the said player to come over to be on the development, treat them. We are unable to go to the Premier League, and we do believe the players then, a good number of them think say they're not overdue in playing in the first division. So but we get a very good cordial business with FC Kallon since that, with players like Said Fofana, Sukucha, Paul Kago, and Hassan Milakroma. These are the first three that we, in fact, we don't really sell like players like Ibrahim Sage, of course, goalkeeper, but content. So FC Kallon has been since our friends in terms of development.
So let's say now, as a stand now Kallon be.
Yes, of course. We go in business.
To Real Madrid.
No, not totally. As I said, we are stake, we get percentage on the particular or any deal done, locally or internationally.
So let's say, for
So there's an established agreement when we play the move, we always establish agreement with any club. So there was an agreement between Real Madrid and FC Kallon.
So I hope so you understand that there's a deal of transfer between Real Kallon and the Easterlands. They see that they only player unfairly player to the general populace. And now Kallon see they don't get any binding like any transfer. In this situation, when it comes to this, how much you for handle?
In the first place, I don't know how the Lions acquired this player. To me, it's surprising. I don't know. Get the rumor around. For me, believe say for any approach of that same player, whosoever is going to make an approach, FC Kallon should be the one for approach. When FC Kallon will have finished in the deal, they no see them for come to Real Madrid or give waiting to Real Madrid. And Real Madrid also for make sure they turn the back behind and find out the parents club will get the players from and make sure they gets into this cake. One we all know FC Kallon don't do the in terms of developing this player, training this player, exposure into competitions. You yourself know as a journalist that Kocha, this Bankole, he was in Benin, in the CAF Confederation. He was in Ghana at these dreams. And then this same player again, remember at some point in time, they flew them out to Italy by FC Kallon. So that is another huge investment. So I don't think it is right for anybody to say FC Kallon should not be the people they're willing for approach. FC Kallon gets right in representing the player at any level. After they've done any deal, they now have the right to honor the agreement that is between Real Madrid and FC Kallon. That is another huge investment. So I don't think it is right for them. Anybody say FC Kallon should not be the people they willing for approach. FC Kallon gets rights in representing the player at any level. After they've done any deal, they now have the right to honor the agreement that is between Real Madrid and FC Kallon. And we too, once we don't receive the own part, we will honor the agreement between we and Leone FC of Aberdeen. So this is just the simple and plain thing.
Okay. You guys any advice? If you got any
My advice here, I advise one of them because I get calls these few days. I tell them say the right thing to do here is to approach FC Kallon. We are aware of the own deal with FC Kallon. Very aware that you understand me. And me and man may initiate a particular agreement from the Real Madrid side. And besides all the FC Kallon, I get asked in the transfer the ball to FC Kallon. So now waiting and correct thing, waiting I do now the talk so. And waiting they don't now the talk so. For the Stellaros, they on player minimum anything about it. And obviously I say I even advise whosoever is on the part of Real Madrid, I advise them because for long now I'm not, with Real Madrid as the case may be. You understand? But things are available. It's about football and sanity. Yes, I'm available to say waiting exactly and the correct thing with regards Bankole.
All right, that's now the voice of Sonny Oluse. One of the commentators who we admire will come up, a very astute man where the diction he gets on well, the British accent and all. All right, Abdoulaye Bundu ending that interview with the Max Tribune team, and Abdoulaye Bundu be done the work with Real Madrid FC as executive director or so, and as you hear from the big question now, would that sell Bankole to Eastern Lions? And if FC Kallon they claim the player and Oluse they confirm say indeed FC Kallon get a deal, it might probably be those academy stuff of deal where they give a player, say if he develop, una developer and una want for sell him, una member we.
Yeah.
Or something like that. And we make FC Kallon they claim the player, but maybe the new management and Real Madrid they think say the old management be do bad deal with FC Kallon and then get right for sell the player direct. All right, guys, when I don't hear the interview, Jerome, waiting I take from waiting Oluse say.
Maggie, me like we this still happen. It's a loss of words because it's the Lions say then get the player. They don't get the player from FC Kallon. They get her from Real Madrid. That's what they say. That's what they guys now the post now Twitter. So the way this thing go back and forth, I think people within the Premier League board they need for calm and step in and solve the situation because the situation is still gone. It's still gone, and then that player go left now. No style for truth again. And then I don't put himself in a situation where we say he needs to play. He need for play. He need for any club. This is why it's so important for let players there, let them get agents in Salone. Even if they're locals, let them get agents in Salone. So the agents going to do the talking and then going to do the playing.
All right. Okay, Petros. So as we speak now, by the look of things, it will difficult for let Bankole kick the ball based on the fact that FC Kallon still own like them get ownership right on the player because this player is like a connection where a lot of things has to be done because even Leone FC can claim ownership as now being boy player and they starting career. And now FC Kallon on to Lions, the confusion continue. But we don't see issues like this at the end, they settle them. But it's not good that always we transfer and they end up like this, especially when it comes to we top clubs them in the league. Now they get them issue there. So waiting the while teams like Banta, Kallon Rangers, you guys just the while they Petros, we get
Exactly.
some noise from the background. I don't know if now somebody they knock something.
Yeah, exactly. What you say so, now the right thing because of the UEFA people them come in the starting first phase of the league, and they come for at least for educate the club owners them in terms of the transfer market. So if there incidents that they happen, I feel say like and just can't waste the people time because they don't come impact knowledge in them for see how best they will go to school for anything happen because everybody get a role for play in this deal. Yeah. These Stallions get a role, FC Callon get a role, Real Mark, and even to the Leone FC. As we don't hear from the man when Oluse, we don't already talk this particular tier because in our possible way every day with the players from Leone FC coming back to the Real Mark, FC Kallon, and to the East Leone Football Club. So first up, wait till me if you say East Lions for do like that, they for approach FC Kallon. Normally, why this can happen as Jerome don't state now way the players them do not get agents. But normally, how we can see transfer windows the work na Salone now that if you sign a player, what it force you for do as a team, like Mighty Blackpool Football Club, then see the kind way manner at which they may go through a player we popularly know as Alves, where
All right. We don't lost Petros. No, no. Yeah, go ahead.
yeah, since where the players them do not get agents, they can come and contact the players. Like if East Lions one Bankole Cole, what they go do? They will come and contact Bankole Cole because of Bankole Cole not get agents. And agents a manager that say we far different. So what Bankole Cole go do if East Lions don't contact them? Well, Bankole Cole go refers East Lions to FC Kallon. So well, you get certain player, you get certain person in FC Kallon where you go meet if you want me, and they get the bar clause where they go go now for at least on a secure me contract. That's what team done they run na Salone since where the board and not get agents. But now waiting East Lions do na that we see they fail for do. They fail for contact FC because na player we na entirely na the Euro competition. They don't can go na the confederation and cup and all. So na player we I feel say if he go like that the FC Kallon no go happy at all. So yeah, Mark get a word for play. Yeah, Mark FC Kallon na two teams away. I feel say na two brothers them way they do a lot of deal, the likes of the Saidu Fofana and the likes of the Paul Kagbo and all. Them players they are the lone player from the first division Real Mark to FC Kallon Football Club. So I feel say that thing there is a good unanimous agreement between the two teams, but the unanimous agreement we at the say now is that day again, a way I feel say that there will be a big very gap as waiting they happen to Ali Izonsi. And now the player we don't play in the last match for FC Kallon against Khalifa Stars na Mabuka, where FC Kallon end up be defeats that particular encounter there. And now the player already start. How is the for use the player in the second phase of the league where the player already start and we do not go through the right procedure for secure Bankole and contract? Here is the problem. So if you say the football committee and the football federation need for step up as and the owner of the FC Kallon claim say a get percentage of the players and the Yamak say yes, not the only players. So within these two conflicts, I feel say the players committee and the football
And
federation
and you also
stepping
get Lion,
Lion Pride
United
as well. Yes,
yeah,
yes,
with
Yeah.
exactly.
connection to the player. All right. Well, Salone football, me only see what I would say because this not really happen every season. I think say
Every
the FA
season.
for open another stream for local agents because I see
Yeah,
one or two people in there for international agents. We get the likes of Cherno Musa, we get other people away. They do very
yeah,
well for make sure say we player them go to international, they go play international football. No matter
yeah,
outside they play, they do well that side. But we need set of local. I got one friend where we all be journalists, Usman Mohamed Ola, we been call me the England say he getting company way in a football agency where they look into local football player, but in more look get connection with the FC1C then Ghanaian players then because if you look at Kweku and other one them that in it's me saying an agent. But we need local based agent them for the running deals there for them players there. Because we know how some player then can negotiate with them. Some player because elects manager I want to play for them. Some player because they show money at that first stage, they want for a go sign contracts where go get for tell on them and in club where he there, not to show you they play ball. Even the entire footballer that they play, he said this player, they don't sign for Bambaraton, they don't sign for Fulato, they sign for Mount City. It's same player back sign for Kuta. You know, it don't make sense at all. We need for grow. We need for grow. We mindset football for change. Exactly. We need for grow. All right, before we go to Sierra Leone players abroad and then we come to international sports, one gossip like the fact say we star player where you play that in America. We have it been bombarded Salone gossip.
Pastor now.
Yes, Pastor Mohammed we have to say don't give life to Christ. Thank God, only, amen. We pray that the Lord will remove every spirit of another sword now, brother in life. Anyways, brother say put 20 million now anti-sword he say but Salone gossip not great talker. He says so in the message in the inbox them. May them talk because that news they ain't fit for Canada media, not so for the going talk no more. Jerome, you see, I don't say you see the message and you want that
now America don't can't change her. As soon as the issue so now the American can't change her. So now I don't want to Christian.
They say don't transfer, but we don't confirm it from the madam incessant because it's going to be the madam or say something. It's a funny thing though, but it's their personal life. We wish Gboyah all the best and we enjoy now because they play fantastic football and they don't perform well for the club where they and that's the quick to Sierra Leone players abroad. Stay tuned as we bring you updates about the players them where they play for different clubs. As we say, rumors, Kwame Quee, they set for join a club abroad. The country where he go join the club, we don't know. The club where they join, we don't know. But stay tuned for that particular news. That the reason why he left Edwards as if he don't bid in farewell. But again, let we go through Salone players updates, and I will read them. Then we go talk, analyze on that later. We start with Italy. We start with brother Augusto Scabo. They play for FC Cesena, where they been get for net a goal inside and 3-1 win, where they get over US Sestri Levante inside that particular one. And inside Azerbaijan, we brought an Alphabet Conte, where we see being they part of the squad where na the team where they play for now, where na Neftchi as they be emerged victorious with a 1-0 win over Zira. Over Zira, and Conte will be one of the top performer inside that particular match. There's a get a now victory, and we other brother then at Cambodia where now Umaru Samura, and they play a crucial role for inside as he provide assist inside ISI Danko, then 3-1 victory over Vincia. Samura Bimbi an instrumental player inside that particular match there as they get a successful result. And also another player we'll go look at now, we play where they play in England League One, and inside the English League One, we have Daniel Malanga Kanu. It's a new name, but not too new for others. It be found the back of the net for Charlton Athletic inside and 3-3 draw against Bolton Wanderers. It was a game of goals, and Daniel now be one of the influential players them inside the match day as it being get a goal out of the 3-3 draw. Inside Portugal also, well, you see we play that on a go, so we want to see them more. Now we get a player in Portugal, Momo Camara, be making debut for Lixos FC inside the Portuguese Under-23 league. Camara not only make in first appearance but also managed for score a goal inside and 2-1 defeat against Santa Clara. Even though they lost, but he will make an impact and be the man who score the goal. So that's fantastic for the young lad. I think he made him transfer about 2 weeks ago or so, and it's a fantastic one for him. and it comes from Diamond Stars. So it's a good one for the boy from the Diamond City of Konneh. England also, inside England, we get Sule Kai Kai. Now, a name we not new, Suleiman Bobo Kai Kai, we can call Sule Kai Kai for short. Was on target as inside Cambridge United been secure thrilling 4-0 victory over Carlisle United, now the English League One. The winger not be only score goal, but he also provide an assist for help in team claim the 3 points. Inside England also, we get Sierra Leone native Abu Kamara, where been be one of the top performer inside the exciting League One match, where they be get he will get 3 assists. So Abu actually get 3 assists over the weekend inside as he helped Portsmouth for defeat Reading 4-1. So Abu they play for Portsmouth FC and he will get 3 assists inside that particular match day against Reading. And inside the same England, we get Mustafa Bundu, where we come from the bench for Plymouth inside a 2-0 defeat against Leeds United in the English Championship. They lost, but the team we're good is that they get a game time. We're very much important for such players because we might need them for week qualification, and we know saying that a regular call-up on that Keystone era, and probably Abdul Karim also go prioritize them. Inside USA, well, the man of the moment, Mohamed Bouya being leading team, Birmingham Legion as they be defeat Chattanooga Red Wolves by 2-0 inside them preseason friendly match. So a lot of things going on, and the boys then perform well. Lots of goals, lots of assists coming, and the names of the team, despite the leagues that they play, but you will notice some seriousness there. Portsmouth, the names of the team, Plymouth, all those teams. It's like development day, and we keep pushing. I know we not check what Alex Bangura, but we will check and see next. And for other players, the Petros, I turn the mic to you. What do you think about the performance as you've been doing the follow up? And how you think say this performance will help for they will transfer, they will carry it into the national team. We're able for make them boost their performance against the countries that we will get for play later this year.
Yeah, as you stated earlier on, sometimes it's not about the end goals, but the playing time way then get so far away. I feel say it will help way in the near future for the World Cup qualifiers, maybe in June. So far so good. One player away, I feel say now with Starboy, na Sierra Leone presidency we na Augustus Kagbo, we always the lead up to expectation as they be defeated by 3-1, and in team way they see now the first position. We have to say a player way it always the lead up to expectations. So even coming back to the national team, we see performance way at least they put on way. I feel say that one a very paramount and vibrant for both the international level and to a local clubs where they play at the CRC in Italy. Coming back to Alphabet Conte, we all know Alphabet Conte from Bulgaria. They put on a good performance for the side known as the Locomotive. Coming back to the Azerbaijan, we have to say yes, that one a good one for them because Alphabet been player for Central Parade na the 2019 Safa Abdullah League. We all know what Alphabet are capable of doing. So going to Israel, playing for a good team like Israel, back again going to Azerbaijan and I feel say yes, that kind of players there are players way very immense. And two of them performance their way, some of them players they put on as you mentioned earlier, it will be a very vital role. And as we all know say the agents way Namusa, where the scout players them. Now that's Sierra Leone coming to the Sierra Leone side. I feel say yes, and back there England for watch two of them players there. As one player way don't make the mark this particular week when Abu Kanu, where I feel say they want capturing attention for Selbes who will represent Sierra Leone at the upcoming and fixtures we will play. And you see Abu Kanu in performance where he put on 3 assists in a 4-0 victory against Reading, where that particular and defeats they make Portsmouth they and force the League One table. So I feel say so far so good. If all in performance their way, them boys they put on, it will be a motivation for the boys them way they come up even to we home base players them now we particularly they come up for Selbes they will be inspired for them players that we will get abroad. Another player we our watch out Magdalene we always do well despite the league where they play with Umaru Samora playing all the way from the Cambodia side. ICS Bangkok. I feel say that one a one back way. I feel say we forget time for future because short time player being raised up in academy level, playing back from ICS Bangkok in the Asian side in Cambodia. I feel say yes, it's time for giving short-term players the opportunity for showcasing talent and Southwest will contribute immensely to the national team side. So far, so good and players that really contribute immensely. And as time goes on, we will give so many updates on more the likes of the Emmanuel Samadia, the Augustine Williams, the Alex Bangua, the Issa Kallon, we don't make a move, the Alaji Kamara, and the rest. So we are very, very impressed as a Sierra Leonean and open impressed they will keep this kind of performance for Southwest. They will raise the growth and move like hard in the local clubs that we get to play.
All right. Okay. Thank you for that brilliant analysis. Petros said follow the players them and bring updates to we followers across the platforms that we did. So Jerome, looking at the kind of improvement so far, before this time what they do Salone players where people let the Salone players update abroad. People that they text we say no, but not doing this week. Look back, they beat Daniel team this, Daniel team lost, and then they win, they score. So at one point to be stopped. But we think say a nice follow the updates, people learn because not so like with players are not fortunate for them are big clubs the way you go able for see them all the time. Or even though some of them are clubs the way big, but then league then they not to outside they show them. Except if me there most time I can watch the USA, USL and the MLS. I can look at games the day. Then few of the games in Europe, but it kind of difficult. At times that they send link for watching. So what now you take about the performance standard at this start of the year regarding that? I think in March we forget a game where we for playing that with World Cup qualification.
I think when you look at the past like few years, there's a lot of like improvement. There's more improvements of we players there that they play abroad. Like what you just mentioned, like just now. You see that they play like different countries there. They play like different leagues there. And they don't begin come up. The level of how they play it's beginning to increase, which is good for country. A good for like performance wise. When would they play different country there? A good lot of faces them will be say like there's talent. And now they inspire more people within the country where they play local league for go out again and then set the same standard. And when you look at them, I'm really pleased with the improvement in terms of players them where they get at the various leagues them. And the way they play, they really showcase the talents of Sierra Leoneans and the way to get at the country.
All right, okay. Sheku Bangwa, they say we should not be considering players from Cambodian league. Come on, guys, we are not the worst in the world. They talk about the players that they play abroad. No matter outside they play, I like Palestine. They bring you to the public, say they play. And when we bring it to I Jamaica, they play, I like Trinidad and Tobago. We they bring it, say this Salone player they under. Not so we they pick team for Salone. Now the coaching right and the responsibility for picking best squad. So now me say because the person they play Cambodia, we for discriminate them. He's a footballer, he's a Sierra Leonean. Now we as Sierra Leonean go tell we own story best. BBC not go for go right bottom. If we don't right bottom, nobody not gonna know. What if play Cambodia, we talk about time, they get good agents where they pull and they cry and go in a better league. So we can't stop because I can see say people can bully this particular player anytime we post, but waiting at Cambodia, we know, we'll compare that. But he's a player, he's a Sierra Leonean, and now we write for talk about I let the player play na Guinea League. When I Sierra Leonean, we know him performance. We write about
And then also Maggie, I wanted to add it, them players there, so where they play in various places them. It's nice for them to get interviews. It doesn't matter about any sports platform, let them come out, let them go to get interviews. That's how they sell themselves for let people that know them, say yes, they play in that league day. Like we're not gonna ask you about personal question, but we'll ask you, about the league where they play and how you play.
We get a lot of examples. We don't talk
Go
to
through
Yemi Dunya at the show. We don't talk to Augustine Williams twice. We don't talk to female football players. Them at one time we run a session where for about 4 to 5 weeks we talk to different Sierra Leone female footballers where they players of Sierra Leone descent. We call them they not play for Salone, but they get Sierra Leone connection. We're willing for represent Sierra Leone at any time if they call them. Ranging player, then they would have that time we even also get a Sierra Leonean player when a female player we don't play the female European Champions League. And she did extremely well. That time we also get top Sierra Leonean players when they play at the United States for top clubs today. And we got our players already playing at Turkey. So we bring the information. It's left with the coaches. It's important if you know how many times people when our football scout the PVW for cut video of highlights of we players them for let them watch them. You know, we not all to will come and talk, but we have the play we own. We're not making any money out of it. It's just that we get passion for the game and sport as a whole. So it's necessary. Umo is a very good player. I come from the Bellamy Academy, to be honest. Now one of the best graduates them. In fact, them be there with the Mustafa Bundu and the likes of Santigi. Those now be the squad that they were the Michael and all. So it was a fantastic player. If you finish him in Cambodia today, we don't say we not for post butter, we not for it's a discrimination. We get fair play for every player, no matter how you play, as long as we get the information, we're able to follow you, we go right about you. Yeah. Let we continue with the show, and then we go can't talk about international football because I don't pull up the fixture there for the weekend. But Petros before that, waiting at the fixture for the Salone Premier League this weekend. Boss, he said, what do you know about Cambodia culture and the league? Please give us some example than just condemning. Yeah, fact. You know, I reckon we don't for just be condemned like that. You know. Yeah. Okay, so Petros, what's in the status of the league this weekend?
Exactly. As we know, say the under 20 boys they now Liberia for Silvers they will play in the zonal tournament. The league be stopped for quite a while because we watched through some of the teams the way they play in the likes of the Bantam Football Club. They began to play the mighty Blackpool FC, but just because of the players them way then get the Bantam for represent Sierra Leone. We have 5 players we then call for represent Sierra Leone at the Bantam Football Club. I feel say that particular encounter they be postponed to Tuesday, 27th of this month. Now the Mohamed Kallon Angola playing field. So far so good. When boys they return on Sunday. Tuesday we'll get an encounter where Bantam Football Club will play against Mighty Blackpool Football Club. And as it stands now, some teams don't play their 17 matches into the first phase of the league, while some teams then get a game at hand. Some teams that are one game, like for the Mighty Blackpool, they only get one encounter for their approach to the second phase of the league. After the Bantam Football Club, we will see the Bullom Stars Football Club, the defending champion. That particular encounter there, a big encounter for the Rangers boys because they will play a team win at the second place again, win at Bantam Football Club. So as it stands now, Bantam Football Club get 2 games at hand for play, while Mighty Blackpool get 1 game at time. Most of the teams that are the league table don't play their 17 matches. It's only left for the one day way they will play this weekend, where they postpone due to a national call-up where SNFAB State and Class say now according to the rules make the postpone again because if you get 5 players now a team for represent Shooting Stars or any category in the international stage, I feel say local league will be postponed because of them players they are where they invite. I don't know much about Bodande, but now within the Sierra Leone Federation we talk assistance now 27th. Sisters Boys Boticon and Bantam Football Club now the Mohamed Kallon Angola playing field.
All right, Petros. At the holiday because there was an issue where somebody be raised na social media say even when the team be don't go the under 20 boys they be don't go to Liberia, they don't play their first game. They began for do something fishy with Bantam FC where they take some players there for go. I don't know if you see that. And them players they will go be make the for now the reason why me Bantam get 2 games and clear that for because we know they don't there now na they. Is there anything like that?
Yeah, exactly. 5 players, It will be 4 players, later part of it, we should say they call the skipper, we add up to the 5 players then we represent MCL at the Shooting Stars. So according to within the Football Federation say any 5 players that we then pull per team, not get right for at least for play. But we see Demo Star play. We see Demo Star play against Loa FC. And previous match na the Mohamed Kallon play field and YFC become a victory and they must target players them na the Shooting Stars team presently in Liberia. So for the at least I will say 5 players where they represent Bantan FC to the national team that it make them postpone then 2 matches. I don't know if you back get more a vast experience in Tudande within the rules say, but I don't feel like that they happen internationally because we see Liverpool we play against Nottingham Forest where somehow Liverpool they use all their academy players them. I don't know and the previous AFCON we done we see so many teams and lose so many players them, but yet still the league not stop. The league be continue as well. But when it comes to Sierra Leone, I don't know how
Not only first time this is the B, we see we don't be for Bo Rangers and the likes. We see official we come back that time the way they because some players they will go they be stop the league at this was
This
last season.
this is why they need an academy.
yeah.
This is why they need an academy.
Exactly.
This
Okay.
is why.
Yeah, because if you dey get it start 30 players, if you dey get it start 30 players now the team, 5 players not gonna make one not play. Not possible. You get this team 13
Yeah.
players, 25 players left. Let's it happen with them players there for play. 5 players gonna make them postpone a match. That's a big question to the football association.
All right, shout out to Kemos. He said the media man attached to the team now, Morovia. We don't get Kemo, but we not get better time now. So we hopefully go host Kemo when they return back or get live in one of we show maybe next week or when he get time. One for which the boys them all the best, and we know say then go make we proud today. Maybe they go change their tactics a bit for make because they do well in the other game where we see they begin for come out strong. But now to international football, we see Chelsea go take on Liverpool this weekend. Now the Carabao Cup finals. We don't laugh Chelsea team Manchester we don't left behind. It's rather unfortunate today. We not get Dopeii at the show, and today we three way there at Manchester we only support. So I don't say una go for Chelsea because I don't want Liverpool win something. But anyways, Jerome, what do you think about that final day? I see, but came over then at the under 20 team as the media person at Chelsea man. They'll get box a match at Liverpool man. So what I take Jerome? How you envision the match? What do you think again for be different? But like this week, say how did Easter Lions get the player when he was currently playing for FC Kallon and without FC Kallon having no idea about this? This is not the question on the ask. The big issue in Sierra Leone transfer always confusion here and there. They need and they get a player status committee, they get all them things and then at the FA, but still the clubs them, then they still get some wrong. Yes, Jerome. Chelsea and the Carabao Cup team.
As you already don't say, with a good support to Chelsea, and with a pray, they don't start Nicholas Jackson because that's not a striker and a defender. A defender, Andy. Let they use somebody else with the score goals for Chelsea and let Chelsea.
Why they give support to Chelsea?
We not if not for me, Liverpool for relegate. If not for one, Liverpool for relegate. That not to Paul and Andy. We not get issue. Another
so
thing
right now you get pain because Liverpool they lead the Premier League, so they get chance to win 2 trophies this season.
Yeah, and there's still a Europa League. There's still a Europa League. So if Liverpool go down for, no problem. But we wait next season, and as well as Manchester United,
every season next season, but it's getting worse, mate.
Yes, this week I don't think they will celebrate because the striker with the Abopa is not going to play this weekend. He get injury. Last month, get injury, so now he's not going to play this weekend. He's out.
Okay. All right. So, Petros, what did I take about the Carabao Cup finals? Chelsea versus Liverpool. And what do you think about the match? And who do I think say go lift the trophy? Somebody they asked question about Issa Kallon. Issa Kallon still they playing at the Chinese Super League, but now for other club now. So if he don't left the club where he be there, now they play for Nantong Jihun. No make I talk Chinese here or not tongues you. But he's still in the Chinese Super League and he's doing well. I think he was part of the squad. We not be later at this we what they call, but I think in team okay, yes, he deal with them. Now if he did Shanghai now we deal with Nato.
Yeah, just because of now a new signing and they're not to play so many matches it and maybe could not be included into the players abroad. But a player back we need them at the national team. We all know the kind of performance we put on at the AFCON 2021. So if it's by all means the federation for secure the players, they forget about everything for the represent Sierra Leone. If you say a big boost because so many Sierra Leoneans the way we keep post about the national team, they always they give question in the comment section. What's happened with Kallon and Alex Bangua? Ever since after the AFCON or that trip where they play in Dubai, we know they see them play there. Waiting on the reason.
Yeah.
I see the FA gets a lot of questions about that particular player.
But
And Chelsea playing against Liverpool. I feel say that match, so a match where we go rule out Chelsea because Chelsea this particular season it's like I will compare Chelsea to Old Edwardians Football Club now the Leone Rock Premier League. No big team, no big Chelsea. It's past Manchester United, but we see them performance with them play against Liverpool now the first phase coming to Arsenal, even to the Man City Football Club where everybody would say they could beat Chelsea last week. How the game end. Now a one all draw. So Chelsea, I feel say yes. Although when it comes to small team, they go beat them easily. But big team, I feel say I no go rule it out. As we only rooting for Chelsea to the Manchester United fans. So they rooting for Chelsea for at least they lift this particular trophy. So far so good. We and Liverpool now a very very big rival. I know they say this for the boxer in Atwamu, but we and Liverpool, Manchester United and Liverpool now a very very big rival na England. Now a two champion way. I feel say they will always get through in terms of the trophies them way we get and the kind of way we play into the history day. So are they routine for Chelsea for self-best they will be victorious, as they don't struggle for the league. I feel say being it for get a Cali Cup, I feel say the Carabao Cup, I feel say it will be a good motivation for them as the fans they don't go through a lot so far this season. So they will use that cup day for courage themselves if they win a particular cup.
Boxer says when I go shimpanamo. I think Kebo get all the eyes, so Kebo let's say that when they win. Me, I didn't pick side, I didn't make me pick side. So far so good in the Premier League. Few fixtures: Chelsea, Tottenham Hotspurs postponed because of the final tomorrow when they play Liverpool, and you get to see other matches. They will play Aston Villa, go play Nottingham Forest, Birmingham Everton, Crystal Palace, Burnley, Manchester United, Fulham, Bournemouth, Manchester City, Arsenal, Newcastle United. Will Arsenal continue their good run? That's a huge question. And also, Wolves will play Sheffield United. And then we will get the FA Cup finals. We go followed by that. And inside the Spanish La Liga, Real Sociedad go play Villarreal, and you get Granada, we go play Valencia, Barcelona go play Getafe, Deportivo Alaves go play Mallorca, Almeria go play Atletico Madrid, and same way so we go see Cadiz, we go play Celta Vigo, Real Betis, Athletic Club, Las Palmas, Osasuna, and Real Madrid, Sevilla. And inside Italia Serie A, Bologna go play Verona, and you get Sassuolo, we go play Empoli, Salernitana go play Monza, Genoa go play Udinese, Juventus go play Frosinone. And then I think that's all for the Italia Serie A. Okay, Cagliari go play Napoli, Lecce go play Inter Milan, AC Milan go play Atalanta. And one big one, I don't think there's any big game there this weekend. Now the top leagues then, because even in Germany you get a bit of breathtaking matches. But one big one at Newcastle Arsenal. Will Arsenal continue for pound teams, scoring more goals and keep the pressure on Liverpool? Or we go see Newcastle stop them, Spoto stop them. Now the Champions League. I will post that to you, Jerome, and also what you think about the Champions League midweek matches, and from their matches and the other things they will make them to the next stage.
I don't think it's fair to Arsenal because they play on Wednesday and then they're playing on Saturday again. The schedule not fair to them. As much as I let them win the Premier League, but I don't think it's fair to them when they play 12 game on Saturday after they don't play on Wednesday. And they lost. The Champions League. I don't mind if they're able to stop City for let them not win, no problem. They can go ahead. But if they're not able, let them pull on Pada yesterday. Let them find support to. Because it look like they're not ready for it.
All right. Okay, so we get another news where they say Xabi Alonso don't agree for join Bayern Munich. As we see, the former Chelsea coach being get for lost in job few days ago based on the fact that Bayern they get some kind bad performance. But somebody they tell me saying that Harry Kane,
yes.
Very positive.
But you know say
they get coming out.
Yeah, but Bayern begin forget issue from last season even when Kane not be joined their mates. We all know how they win the league due to Dortmund lapses in the last matches when we play. So yeah, Kane gets in own, but I think Bayern also need an overhaul. It's like the legs, a lot of the legs them don't tire, system they fail them, they need a new setup. Petros and then Jerome, then we can say bye-bye.
Yeah, that one na a good one for FC Porto for get a victory na the stadium because where the game they play, we see how they compose that particular one. We have to say at the end of the 90 minutes, then be happy. Even to me as a Man United fans, I'll be so happy and excited. I wish I could be there at the stadium celebrating with the Portuguese side because we know the key in terms of Arsenal playing. And so far so good. We don't see Arsenal don't pull them history, then Porto be defeat them in the first leg and coming to the second leg they defeat Porto. Yes, so at times history can repeat itself, but let's wait and see for the second leg as Porto done the one step ahead into the quarterfinal. As we all know say Arsenal at this stage are always then they come out na the Champions League so far. So far so good. Now it's two history. One history now that Arsenal can always defeat Porto in the second leg of the House of 16, and now Arsenal not qualify the House of 16 for quite a long time now. And for the Barca Napoli side, we all see the striker winner Victor Osimhen. He gets a equalizer. We have seen a good one for the Nigerian side and the Napoli side. And for Serbian, they will come into the second leg now Camp Nou against Barca for at least for little lock on into the quarterfinal so far as well. And Arsenal gets another big encounter ahead as he stated earlier on. They will play against the Newcastle United. And coming into the Premier League so far, we all see the performance where Arsenal they put so far. And we want to see that through the AFCON they help Arsenal because then they get a right proportion of rest where say na make they will come and celebrate they will defeat a huge cost. But for at least them play the Champions League and play another encounter against in the future against Newcastle. I feel say that one a big one for Arsenal side as they don't play too and they don't travel all the way from Portugal come to England, fatigue along hotel on them. So I feel say that match will not go with Newcastle out as them back Newcastle always the lead up to expectation in terms of big teams them as well. So far so good na a battle for supremacy between Newcastle and Arsenal coming on Sunday.
All right. Today we miss you guys them Emmanuel and Dopeii because Dopeii for there for talk about the team. But Jerome, the Bayern Munich thing I all left because but I do believe say maybe Xabi Alonso will do a great job because I think they snap him up for Mönchengladbach. Is that not so?
Yes. And he get a good record guy now. He's unbeaten right now. He get 31 games, 27 wins, I think, and then and they get few draws, 0 loss, 97 goals scored, and then 33 goals conceded.
Yeah. So that's a fantastic record.
Yes. And anytime while they talk, the one remind me say he played for Liverpool. I tell them say he's not a Liverpool legend. He played for Real Madrid and Bayern Munich, now legend for that.
He was a Liverpool legend as well. Was he not part of the squad that won the Champions League for Liverpool against AC Milan?
Yes,
Yeah.
it yes, it was. Yeah.
The famous 3-3 comeback. I can remember that. All right, so
Yeah.
few headlines. Manchester United chief-elect Ashworth as Premier League winger. So this winger that they talk about now, Austin, as the player wrote in the Athletic, as part of a QA. It is no secret that the likes of Arsenal, Liverpool, and Newcastle United, perhaps Manchester United, have interest. So another one, the man of Chelsea, the coach, Pochettino, is saying any manager will struggle to coach inexperienced Chelsea. Jerome, you feel so Chelsea inexperienced, but we will come there. And you get the Premier League press conference, highlight them. And Manchester United hit by Rasmus Højlund injury blow after record Premier League starts. Fans fear for Premier League fifth Champions League spot after tricky Europa League. Gazette drops Osimhen Premier League hints amid Arsenal and Chelsea rumors. A lot of these Salah, Nunez, Zobozla, Liverpool FC injury latest for Carabao Cup. Loris credits Angie for turning Spurs around. And then one big one who say Vindi van Dijk, they say he know how for beat Chelsea. Vindi van Dijk revealed Liverpool approach to facing Chelsea in the Carabao Cup final. So those are the major headlines so far making the news in international football. Jerome.
I go to Pochettino in on side. I feel like one of the reasons why I make Chelsea not a flourish and because when they get Boku young players in the team. When they sign every summer, they're signing young players, 18, 17 years old and up, and they don't get like that much experience. The only way they get it, now Thiago Silva, they get us experience, but he can't do much. They are the only one who did it for the meantime. And then you go to
Thiago Silva.
yes, and then I feel like he's not going to come back next season. They're not going for a union contract, and they get Boku players them as well.
So what about Koulibaly? Is Koulibaly not an experienced player?
He already did Saudi Arabia.
Pardon.
Yes, they be done sell him, and then I sign a young center back from Monaco.
He don't even take 2 seasons.
Yeah, he only take 1 season, and then I sell him.
And actually, they guess what's not the player name? Nicolas. Nicolas Sarr.
Yes, then get Sarr. They even get and Chalobah. They still get Chalobah, but they're not playing him.
Yeah.
They're not playing him.
I think Chalobah need for move on. He need for move on because the coach will get the best opportunity during this Chelsea.
He was close to moving to Tottenham, but Chelsea not agree because they be greedy. They want Boku money. Like how they do Manchester United and Arsenal. When they take 80 million Arsenal for Havertz, they take 70 for Mason Mount.
Now, I forgot him as a Mount player. All right. So Boxers in Manchester not a big team. We know. Thank you. Brahma Safa say, how are you seeing the performance of Bullom Stars goalkeeper in your under-20 tournament? I think Petros Katta left down there for you, the local analyst, the guru.
Yeah, that one a good one for the 2 goalkeepers them as Dauda for the East Lions Football Club and the players as well for the Bullom Stars. If we say yes, then 2 keepers they are we don't get tremendously. They come up from the different category in the national team, coming back from the under 15, graduated to the under 17, and come to the under 20. So far so good. If they put on a performance there, and obviously like in a big surprise to be because they don't in that level of playing in the national team, and that's really miss so far at the national team for the player graduates from under 17s, under 20, under 23, and go to the higher hierarchy. So now that's we they miss so far as well. So if they keep and nurture them about their say the performance will be more high in terms so far. Now they represent Sierra Leone na the zonal tournament where they come back. Are they going to keep the boys again together? No. So now all anything that we can miss so far. And when the next competition come, we already see like the kind of players they pick, and different players they pick so far. So for set that pace there for at least the boys and the talent and but the facility and the structure can make the ball and can go out of hand in terms of the talent there. So far so
All
good.
right.
The performance they really put on, I feel say not so a surprise for me as they play now the top tier league, not the Leone Rock Premier League.
All right. So good luck to the boys ahead of the other friendly match. It's a round of 4 matches, and they're not. I don't think they don't
They play
lose.
today.
Yeah, they play today and they play on the
Yeah.
25th as well. So they don't draw 2. The first one are goalless draw. Nobody knows score and comping. The second one then draw 1-1. And as Salone first score, we only man them to some point and then begin for
Yes.
11 goals. So
Yes.
man's now
And
home
Edwards
advantage.
play back home. I will
The
play
home
for
advantage.
Edwards.
So please, guys, keep it up, keep going. And I think saying one of Thomas Daddy Bremer in Legacy, the never day, if you get for pitching in message, you go tell you say, when we take over, I ensure say in all level. You go mention Premier League, Premier League. You go mention the under 17 competition there, the under
Division
20
1.
Division 1, and all the
Female
tournament
league.
of Salone.
You
Female
go even
league.
mention female league back. You go mention female league back all.
So, and the school league system as well, where they try for set up. They don't train over PhD teachers them. Well, for me, because Salone not get academy, I think the school league system will serve in that purpose until we get kudos to the likes of Orthodox FC, Ada FC,
The Star
other
Sports.
teams, FC Star Sports Foundation. They do well. They do well. Coach Abdul and guys them. Now the New England was up and they do fantastic and they get a lot back now Eastern. But I think say the school league self go play a role because if we begin get them from where they're young, that they play, we'll be able to identify them early and then we're able to develop. Thanks guys for today. It's been a marathon show. We only promised for take 1 hour now, but we don't pass that. Jerome, waiting will be a round up message as we go now.
I'm not got not too much for say. You know, I want to tell all the viewers and thank you for what they spend their time. You know, for can listen to we, and we'll make sure say we are every week, every Friday, just tuning to us, and continue for share the show, TikTok, Facebook, share the show. You know, let get more people that they come in. Then they go more zeal for cam, more energy. You know, follow week in the morning. Oh, they will get different times them, and then will get schedule it. But we're taking like 2 hours of our time.
12 a.m. in Australia now, almost 1 a.m.
Yeah.
Right.
So, you know, I appreciate everybody and tell them a big thank you. And then good luck to Chelsea. When I keep playing bad, when I use that bad moments, when I turn out to something good for once in our life. So good, appreciate you now.
Boxano go glad. Petros, what will be your message?
Yeah, I just want appreciate we viewers them both from different social media platform there, the Facebook, the TikTok. I don't know if you use TikTok today, but the TikTok okay gets
I use
so
TikTok as
many
well.
viewers.
Yeah. Thanks for
The
TikTok viewers.
the
Instagram as well.
Yeah. And even to the YouTube, because I come across one person made watch me na YouTube where he raised a comment where he made mention of.
Forget you know, a huge number of viewers on YouTube, but you know it takes some time, you know, can live, you get for bill and more back stuff. So it's necessary for us to be consistent. And I hope say we will be consistent with this time now. I hope say we don't get shift them again, we go tamper with the time. All right then guys, thank you. We will see you now. But again, in as much as they come once in a week, we go to chip in once in a while for come and talk issues them. Go Facebook Live Direct or Instagram Live or TikTok Live Direct. But Jerome, every time they can go live and talk about international football because now I'm passionate on that. And we get Petros where now the senior man, you know, the manager of Max Tribune back home. Where David Joe's man, themselves once in a while they go to come on. Say please, anyone need IPTV channel to watch football matches, contact me. All right, guys, they can't advertise now. We live and I will give you small thing. Okay, then all the best and Una gets a wonderful weekend. We see you through. We post in there. Bye bye, guys.
Yeah.